Are you ready to unleash your inner parenting genius? It's time to say goodbye to the stress of everyday parenting challenges and hello to a new way of thinking. Imagine a world where discipline doesn't involve endless battles, tantrums become a thing of the past, and your connection with your kids is stronger than ever before. Yes, it's possible. And it starts with small steps that lead to big changes. So are you ready? Let's embark on this transformative journey together. In today's episode of our award-winning parenting series, we will be talking about unlocking your parenting genius. But before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so that you never miss any of our life-changing episodes. Also, share this episode with other parents who may benefit from these simple yet powerful techniques. Remember, you are amazing and your kids are lucky to have you. Now let's dive in. Number 1, rethink rewards and punishments. As parents, we all want what's best for our children, and we constantly seek effective ways to guide their behavior. One approach that many parents have traditionally relied on is the use of rewards and punishments. However, there is a growing body of research that suggests that this method may not be as effective as we think and can sometimes have negative consequences. Rewards and punishments often focus on external behavior rather than internal motivation. When we use rewards to incentivize good behavior, such as giving an allowance for completing chores, children may learn to do the desired behavior, but they may not develop a sense of intrinsic motivation or pride in their work. Similarly, when we use punishments to discourage bad behavior, such as taking away screen time for breaking a rule, children may stop engaging in the undesirable behavior, but they may not truly understand why it is wrong. This lack of understanding can lead to future behavioral issues, as children may not see the connection between their actions and the consequences. Rewards and punishments can also create a power struggle between parent and child. When children feel that they are being controlled by external forces, they may become resentful and less likely to cooperate. Additionally, focusing on external rewards and punishments can undermine a child's sense of autonomy and responsibility. When children are not allowed to make their own decisions and face punishment for their mistakes, they may become less likely to take initiative and accept responsibility for their actions. Research has shown that intrinsic motivation and self-regulation are critical for long-term success and well-being. When children develop a sense of internal drive and self-control, they are more likely to pursue goals, persevere through challenges, and behave appropriately without external pressure. Therefore, instead of relying on rewards and punishments, parents should focus on fostering intrinsic motivation and self-regulation in their children. This can be achieved by providing opportunities for choice and autonomy, encouraging children to reflect on their own behavior and the consequences, and building a positive and supportive relationship with their children. By adopting these strategies, parents can help their children develop the skills and mindset they need to succeed in life. Number 2. Don't believe everything your child says. When our children speak, we tend to listen attentively and believe what they say. After all, they're our kids, and it's natural to want to believe the best about them. Why, you might ask? Well, it's important to remember that children are still developing cognitively and emotionally, and they may not always have the ability to distinguish fantasy from reality. For example, young children are naturally imaginative and may incorporate elements of make-believe into their stories. They may tell us about talking animals, magical adventures, or imaginary friends they've encountered. While these stories are fun and entertaining, it's essential to gently guide our children towards a better understanding of reality. Similarly, children may exaggerate or embellish the truth to avoid punishment or gain attention. They may claim that someone else was responsible for a broken vase, or say that they were chased by a dog when they were really just playing. In these situations, it's important to calmly explain the importance of honesty and help them see the consequences of their actions. Of course, there are times when our children genuinely need our help and support. If they come to us with a problem or a concern, we should always listen and take it seriously. However, if we find ourselves constantly rushing to help or believing every story they tell us without questioning, it may be a sign that we need to step back and encourage them to develop their problem-solving skills. By not believing everything our child says, we're not trying to be dismissive or uncaring. Instead, we're helping them develop the critical thinking skills they need to navigate the world around them It's a delicate balance, but one that's essential for their growth and development. Remember, our role as parents is to guide and support our children as they grow and learn, and sometimes that means helping them understand the difference between fantasy and reality. Number 3, foster a love for learning. Instilling a love for learning in our children is one of the most valuable gifts we can give them. When our kids embrace a passion for learning, they are equipped with the skills and mindset to thrive in school and in life. But how can we foster this love in our children? One effective approach is to lead by example. Children are incredibly observant and they learn a lot from watching their parents. When they see us reading, exploring new hobbies, or pursuing our own educational goals, they are inspired to do the same. Another powerful strategy is to create a home environment that values and supports learning. This means providing access to books, educational toys, and engaging activities. When children are surrounded by materials that encourage curiosity and exploration, they are more likely to develop a love for learning. We can also encourage our children's natural curiosity by asking open-ended questions and engaging in conversations about their interests. When we show genuine interest in what our kids are curious about, they are more likely to develop a positive association with learning. It's also crucial to celebrate our children's efforts and achievements, no matter how small they may seem. When they feel appreciated and encouraged, they are more likely to persist in their learning endeavors and reach their full potential. In conclusion, fostering a love for learning in our children is a transformative gift that will benefit them throughout their lives. By leading by example, creating a supportive home environment, nurturing curiosity, and celebrating achievements, we can help our kids develop a lifelong passion for learning that will set them up for success in school and beyond. Remember, our children are the future, and investing in their education is investing in a better tomorrow. Number 4. Encourage independence. Encouraging independence in our children is an essential aspect of parenting that can have a profound impact on their development and well-being. When we empower our children to become self-sufficient and capable individuals, they are better equipped to face the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. One of the key benefits of encouraging independence is that it helps children develop a sense of self-reliance and confidence. When we give them the freedom to make their own decisions and solve problems, they learn to trust their own abilities and take ownership of their actions. This newfound confidence can spill over into other areas of their lives, helping them excel academically, socially, and emotionally. Another advantage of fostering independence is that it prepares children for the transition to adulthood. As they grow older, they will face new challenges and responsibilities, such as starting school, getting a job, or leaving home. By encouraging independence from an early age, we equip them with the skills and mindset they need to tackle these transitions successfully. Moreover, encouraging independence can help prevent behavioral issues. When children are given the opportunity to make choices and face the consequences of their actions, they learn to consider the implications of their behavior and make better decisions. This sense of accountability can help reduce problematic behaviors such as defiance or aggression. To encourage independence, it's important to start at an early age. For example, toddlers can help with simple chores such as putting away toys, while older children can assist with cooking or pet care. It's also crucial to provide children with the necessary tools and resources to succeed. Finally, it's essential to praise and reward children for their efforts and accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. When they feel appreciated and encouraged, they are more likely to continue striving for independence. In conclusion, encouraging independence in our children is an investment in their future. By fostering self-reliance, preparing them for adulthood, and preventing behavioral issues, we are helping our kids become confident and capable young adults. Remember, the journey towards independence begins with small steps, but the rewards are immeasurable. Number 5. Accept your child as they are. One of the most powerful and transformative approaches to parenting is to accept our children for who they are. This means embracing them unconditionally, recognizing their unique qualities, and appreciating them for the individuals they are. When we accept our children, we create a safe and loving environment where they feel valued and cherished. This unconditional acceptance helps children develop a positive self-image and fosters their emotional well-being. It allows them to explore their interests, discover their talents and pursue their dreams without fear of judgment or rejection. Every child is unique and has their own set of strengths, weaknesses, interests, and perspectives. Rather than trying to change them into someone else's mold, we should celebrate what makes them special and support them in pursuing their passions. For example, if our child shows an interest in a non-traditional career path, rather than dismissing it as unrealistic, we can encourage them to explore their options and help them develop the skills they need to succeed. Acceptance is also essential when it comes to dealing with our children's mistakes and failures. When they make mistakes, we should help them learn from the experience rather than punishing them or making them feel ashamed. By accepting our children's imperfections, we teach them resilience, empathy, and the importance of personal growth. It's also crucial to accept our children's emotions and validate their feelings. Rather than dismissing their emotions or trying to force them to be positive, we should acknowledge their feelings and offer support and guidance. By accepting our children's emotions, we create a strong foundation for open communication and emotional intelligence. In conclusion, accepting our children for who they are is a powerful parenting approach that can have a profound impact on their development and well-being. When we embrace them unconditionally, appreciate their uniqueness, and value their perspectives, we create a nurturing environment where they can thrive. Remember, our children are the future, and their happiness and success are a reflection of the love and acceptance we provide. You've made it to the end of another fantastic episode. Your support means the world to us. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified about our latest episodes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.